You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live.
Get out.
Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action.
This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Blue Friday and happy colonoscopy countdown to my husband and his digestive tract.
We always have to start off with that, the colonoscopy countdown.
The colonoscopy countdown.
So how was last night for him?
It was a busy night.
Okay, without getting too graphic, obviously, from, let's just say, like, how much time in between each visit to the John?
So I was explaining to Danny earlier, there's like the drink that you have to drink. You've got to drink a certain amount every 20 to 30 minutes, and that kind of gets things moving. And then once things get moving, it's about every hour or so.
Okay.
It rolls pretty quick.
Does he have to wake up in the middle of the night to go?
He did wake up one time in the middle of the night.
Okay.
But other than that, we slept pretty soundly. But I left him there this morning, and I'm like, good luck to you.
So he's at home right now?
Yeah, he's at home right now.
Do you have your nanny there? Or
no,
Wait, so he has to watch Barrett while he's going through this?
But I'm pretty sure he's like cleaned out at this point. Like there's not much else to do.
Is that based on your own feeling, or did doctors say that that's the case?
This is like our third time doing this.
Okay,
so
you've been down this rodeo.
Yeah, he's handling it like a pro. But then he's talking already about what food he wants to go get when I pick him up today.
And what's he want to get?
Well, he's made a couple suggestions. He was talking about sushi, which I think is a great choice. He was also talking about Carl's Jr.
That's a
which I haven't been to in
fantastic
forever.
choice.
I don't even know what I eat at Carl's Jr.
A hamburger. They've got like a teriyaki one.
Oh,
with
really?
I don't know. Do you like pineapple on a burger?
No, I don't like pineapple on anything.
All right, well, you probably asked for it. Honestly,
no pineapple?
You could just eat it, and the pineapple typically, because of the teriyaki sauce, just flies off the burger anyway. So even if they put a pineapple on there, chances are it'll come off the burger anyway. But,
good to know.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. is so good.
I'm kind of excited, though, that he's like, going to be thinking about this all day, and then we got to pick him up, and it's like, let's go gangbusters.
So sushi, Carl's Jr., anything else?
No, but it's like we're going into his birthday weekend, and I can't think of a worse way to go into my birthday weekend than getting a colonoscopy.
Yeah, but then on the other end, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There is, and it's Carl's Jr.
I think it should be. I love sushi, but I feel like a good greasy burger is the way to go after a colonoscopy.
Oh, yes. Time for the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
I mean, if Carl's Jr. ever needed like a good endorsement, hey, we're Carl's Jr. If you're fresh out of your colonoscopy, come over and get the big Carl.
The first choice.
Hey, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. Today, it's National Blackberry Day. It's also National Video Game Day, which is cool and all. But I'm bringing up National Blackberry Day because yesterday we went to the fair. And might I recommend, friend, you weren't there with us, Taryn. You had to leave because of your husband's colonoscopy. We swung by our friends over at Lumberjack Popcorn. Shout out to Nate and the crew over there. And not only do they have the best popcorn, they also have the best frozen lemonades.
Yum.
And I got their, I think it's like their Mount Rainier. It's a bunch of other flavors, but there's blackberry in it as well. And this thing was phenomenal.
Dude, I love a blackberry.
Danny, which one did you get? Did you just go OG?
I just went regular lemonade, but then I tried one of our friends. He got a sunrise lemonade, and it was like almost like an orange juice. It was. I was like, I made a mistake, guys.
Oh, we can always go back and get more.
We need more.
I mean, not even just the Puyallup, just find where Lumberjack Popcorn is. I mean, they have their food trucks everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, last night, once again, the Mariners went into extra innings, and once again, they won the game. But this time, the new hero, rookie sensation, Harry Ford.
A potential moment for the ages here. Harry Ford does not have a big league base hit. He's in his 4th ever major league game.
This is one of the moments of why I love baseball. These kind of like just random little stories that happen. You got Harry Ford, who thought he was going into the game to be a pinch runner, and they're like, no, we need you to hit.
A base hit, he doesn't need one. You're right, he does not. Give me a sack, Harry.
Oh.
I mean,
phrasing.
There's so many different ways you could go with that. In college, I used to say it to my old fraternity brothers, Harry.
Give me a sack, Harry.
We're talking about weed, of course.
Give me a sack, Harry. What did you ask for? Is it deep enough? Polanco is on his way home. Here it comes. He's safe. Harry Ford. Harry Ford. Welcome to the big leagues. The Mariners are in first place.
And the magic continue here at T-Mobile.
You're not in your backyard anymore, Harry. You just won a game of the big leagues.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means exactly. What does Harry do in his backyard other than, you know?
Give me a sack, Harry.
I'm interested.
But yes, we're tied for first place. 6-game winning streak. I mean, all these crazy Lucky Charms from the Etsy Witch to, I guess, Rick Riz has been eating some Lucky Cheetos. They've been 6-0 since he's been eating the Lucky Cheetos.
Keep it going, boys.
You had people at the game with their shoes on their heads.
Yes.
And Mike Hawk was there with his hat on backwards.
I saw it.
What a great time to be a Mariners fan.
Did you also see that Lumen Field had some pretty cool accolades? We were named #1 by USA Today's 10 Best, the #1 stadium, just for the fact that we have such an electric atmosphere there and the 12s are so rad. But then on top of that, we were #2 for best stadium food.
Oh, the food is great there.
So good.
And then, of course, let's not forget at T-Mobile Park, I always love this food.
Give me a sack, Harry.
They need to make a give me a sack, Harry. Sack of peanuts?
Peanuts?
Yeah, there we go. Hey, also last night, Thursday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers, they defeated the Washington Commanders 27-18. Of course, the Hawks are at it this weekend. They're on the road taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. That game starts early at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. As far as weather, in a high of 71 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. The DMD is brought to you by Seatown Electric Plumbing, Heating and Air, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
It is Blue Friday, so we're going to get ready for this Sunday's early morning Seahawks game, 10 a.m., by catching up with their special teams captain. Fullback Brady Russell will be joining us at 6:20. Steve Migs, we're shaking off a little loss against the San Francisco 49ers from over the weekend, but you know what? We're looking ahead to Sunday morning, 10 a.m. versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. So who better to chat with than our fullback for the Seattle Seahawks, Brady Russell. Good morning, Brady.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
We're doing great, Brady. It's good to hear from you.
Absolutely. It's good to talk to y'all.
First off, can I say happy belated birthday? You and my son share a birthday, August 31st.
That's awesome. Well, I wouldn't want to share a birthday with anybody else.
Oh, I will let him know you said that. He's 6 years old, so football players are his heroes.
That's awesome.
Hey, Brady, this might be a strange question or just a silly question, but you've been playing football your entire life, so, I mean, you deal with, like, the highs of winning and the lows of losing, but for us non-pro football players, take us inside of, like, what happens the night you deal with a tough loss, but then what's the rest of the night like for you? Do you find something to do to get your mind off of things? Like, how does that work?
Well, in all honesty, the whole week is kind of centered around football. So when I get done with the game, whether it's a win or a loss, I try to not necessarily act like it didn't happen, but at the same time, like my wife, my family, they don't deserve me sulking around, acting like we lost, being a bummer to everybody. So I just go get dinner with the family and try to have a good time with them and worry about it on Monday when we come back to watch tape.
Do you feel like your wife does that sometimes? And congratulations, I know you recently got married. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you.
I know for me, like, even like something awesome happens in the world of radio, and I come home and I'm feeling like on top of the world, and then all of a sudden my wife's like, that's great, you still got to clean the toilets. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, back to reality.
Yeah, it's funny how humbling it can be, but it's healthy, I think.
Absolutely.
We're chatting with Brady Russell, fullback for our Seattle Seahawks. And Brady, you mentioned your family. I know you come from a family of athletes. Did you grow up in a competitive household, or do you have a very competitive family?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's probably one of the main reasons I'm here is having two older brothers that I was trying to keep up with all the time. That'll definitely kick you in the tail as a little kid and make you get better quick.
Oh, absolutely. And congrats also. I noticed that I saw you were the captain for the special teams this past weekend. What is that like when you find out that you are being told that, hey, look, man, we have so much respect for you. We want you to be our captain?
It's definitely a good feeling. It's a huge honor, but also at the same time, it means that you're doing something right, so you don't need to change anything, do anything different. You just need to keep being the same leader that you've been throughout camp. So it didn't make me approach anything different, but it definitely was a big honor to be named that.
And we're talking with Brady Russell from our Seattle Seahawks. Brady, I have to bring something up. Our friend Taryn Daly, and you also, not in addition to her son having the same birthday as you, both of you are farm enthusiasts. She has her own farm, and I know that you have hopes of having multiple animals and having a farm. And I thought, here's your resource, Taryn Daly. She's got so many animals, I've lost track.
That's awesome.
Brady, what kind of farm animals are you interested in having?
Well, so we had planned to get some sheep, but then we're stuck out of our house for a couple months with some renovations and whatnot going on, and we had a big plumbing issue, so we actually slowed down on the animals. All we got is one cow right now.
Oh, my God. What kind of cow is it?
It's an Angus. Black Angus.
I'm so jealous. I have not stepped into the cow world yet, but that is on my list for sure, Brady.
I love the cow world. They're pretty fun. They're cute, especially the calves.
I mean, we've had goats before, which I would recommend you don't get. Like, there is a reason that the goat is also like the symbol of the devil. They are very evil animals, so just don't do that.
They're escape artists.
They are. They're little Houdinis. They're terrible. So 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Brady, another question for you. I know that, Hard Knocks, a lot of people tune into that show, that series, and there are 10 NFL teams that have not been part of Hard Knocks. Seattle is one of those teams. Hypothetically, if we become featured on Hard Knocks, who do you think would maybe be a bit of a camera hog on our team?
A camera hog on Hard Knocks? That's a great question. I have to say, I mean, not even intentionally, but Devin Witherspoon brings a lot of attention, whether it's on purpose or not. He's always got some crazy energy, so I think he'd be a good feature on Hard Knocks.
And one last thing for you, Brady. The new rivalry jerseys were recently released, and I've been on the fence about whether or not to get them. I haven't seen them in person yet. What's your thoughts on those rivalry jerseys?
Oh, I love them. I think they're sweet. I really like I don't know what you call the numbers, but whatever's going on there, how they're shiny, I think that's pretty sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like the iridescent with the 12s in there. They're pretty cool.
Iridescent. That's a word I didn't know before this talk.
That's what we're here for. We're educational.
We're here to help you with farm animals and with the terms for certain types of jerseys, I guess. Well, right on, Brady. We really appreciate you taking some time out. I know you got a million things going on, but it's always great catching up with you.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank you, Brady.
The Daly Migs Show.
Another big win for the Seattle Mariners, now tied for first place, and is a which all to blame, or I guess celebrate about this, Steve?
All to thank.
All to thank. The Mariners Etsy witch. We talked to the guy that hired her. We're going to revisit that conversation after Soundgarden.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Are you aware that there is a Mariners Etsy witch? Just like that.
Yes.
Yesterday, we chatted with the man behind the Etsy witch. His name is Steven, and he went over to Etsy, hired this witch to hopefully break the streak and help the Mariners win. We just needed to lift the curse, I guess.
And it's helped. They're now on a 6-game winning streak since he hired the Etsy witch.
It's only crazy if it doesn't work, right?
It's working.
So here is part of our chat with Steven.
The Etsy witch is real. It is real. Not in your wildest dreams. When you came to the ballpark tonight, did you think this is what we would witness?
And I'm like, what in the world is the Etsy witch? But apparently this has been working. They won 5 straight. They've been dominating all the games.
And it could be all thanks to a fan named Stephen Blackburn, who hails from Lake Stevens and posted on social media that he had hired a witch off of Etsy to lift a curse. We have Stephen on the phone. Good morning, Stephen.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Thank you for all the success that the Mariners are having right now.
Oh, absolutely. My pleasure.
Dude, so what's going on in your head? It's all over social media. It's now kind of become part of, that's what I love about baseball. It's a long season. Over the course of the season, you have these human interests, things that create the lore of the season. And now all of a sudden your silly thing is part of that.
Yeah, it's insane. Everyone I've talked to, every one of my friends, my family members, they're just like, what, that's you? That's insane. It's probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, honestly.
So how did you go about trying to find a witch in the first place? Did you know that witches on Etsy existed?
Yeah, so my best friend and I, we've made jokes about, hiring witches to fix stuff in our lives in the past, and, we never actually did it. But, she brought it up, hey, maybe you could use a witch to fix your baseball team. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. That was a couple months ago. And then during the cold stretch they had, I was like, you know what? What's it going to hurt? It's not going to be that much money, I'm sure. And so I went on Etsy, searched up, Etsy witch just in general, found the first one that did a generic spell and paid the $16, and here we are.
Wait, so this thing why didn't you do it sooner for $16? We could have already clinched a playoff spot.
So what I did was I asked, hey, can you just make my baseball team do better, start winning some games and go to the World Series? 'Cause that's my lifelong dream. And I'd say we're on a pretty good path for that right now.
And so does the witch come back and say that's, I'm just curious now, what's the back and forth between you guys? Do they get back to you and say, okay, did the curse or lifted the curse, you're good to go, here's my PayPal?
So basically, there was an in-site transaction that I did, and I sent the message, sent the money, and then waited about a day, and then she responded and said, "Okay, well, I performed the spell. It was a magical ceremony or something along those lines, and you should start seeing results here pretty soon." And then the Mariners came out and walloped the Braves 10-2 that night. At that point, I was like, okay, this might be a coincidence. And then they won 18-2 the next day with Mitch Garver hitting a triple. And I was like, okay, I'm all in. There's no way this is not.
I'm going to need that witch's phone number because I have some things she might need to fix in my life.
Do not give Taryn the phone number.
I've been asked that so many times. So many people asking for her contact info. So many people being like, hey, can you do something about the Seahawks offense?
Yeah, I got to imagine if I'm her, I don't know if she's paying attention to the Mariners, but I would almost put that I don't know if they're they have testimonials on their Etsy page that show hey, this is a good spot to invest your money into.
No, I totally think she should. I tried looking at her Etsy page a little while ago, and it looked like she took her shop down, but, I don't know for sure. Maybe she just was trying to get through a bunch of stuff, because I'm sure that it blew up for her, too.
Oh, she's probably overwhelmed with spell requests.
A bunch of sports fans from all over the country hitting her up.
Oh, yeah.
So, Steven, it sounds like you might be a little bit like me. You've probably been, in this community for a good chunk of your life, maybe your whole life.
Yeah, my whole life. I've been watching baseball with my dad ever since I was born. I was at the last game of the Kingdom.
Wow.
Some of my earliest memories are from the 2001 season, watching Ichiro and, Griffey when he came back, and Felix Hernandez, Nelson Cruz. They were my heroes as a kid and as a teenager. And it just means the world to me that I could be here for, the guys who are kind of my heroes now, Cal Raleigh and Julio and Randy and everyone. It's just... amazing.
And Angry Josh Naylor. You can't forget about Angry Josh.
Oh, God. Yeah, I love Josh. He's fantastic.
All right, here's a question for you. We've had this. It's a silly question, but like, if you could take one Mariner from the past, and these are your options, you got because Ichiro. Obviously, a lot of people were talking about with the Hall of Fame nod next. You also got Randy Johnson, whose number is going to be retired next year as well. So you got Ichiro, you got Randy Johnson, you got Felix Hernandez, or Ken Griffey Jr. Which one would you put in the lineup for this year?
Oh, that's a tough one. You really got 4 all-time greats there. I think it's a toss-up between either Griffey or Randy for me. Yeah, Griffey's just the outstanding outfield defense, the insane bat. It will pair really nicely with who we got right now. But Randy Johnson, you can't turn down the greatest left-handed pitcher of all time.
I know for me, it's selfish, but I just wanted to see Felix Hernandez be on a winning team, so I'd probably put Felix Hernandez on there because he's like my all-time favorite Mariner, and he never got that opportunity to be on a good team.
That's totally valid. Yeah, he deserves it as well.
Well,
they all do.
Stephen, thank you so much for spending the $16 to ensure that our Seattle Mariners are going to win the World Series this year.
On behalf of all fans, thank you.
The Daly Migs Show.
Did anyone out there hire an Etsy witch to beat Steve this morning?
Maybe I hired an Etsy witch to go 3-0 today.
294 wins so far, Steve.
Plus, we have Mariners tickets for it.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, for tomorrow's game.
88 losses, 79 ties. And Mariners tickets are on the line. So call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to go to the Mariners game and beat Migs at 650.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments.
Touchdown!
And catch history in the making.
Gimme! Meet Freddie!
Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle!
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores!
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Health insurance rates in America are surging, leaving millions without affordable options. But Christians don't need to waste money on a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. With CHM, fellow believers contribute monthly to help pay each other's medical bills while lifting one another up in prayer. It's financial and spiritual support when you need it most. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/solution. That's chministries.org/solution.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle!
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores!
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On On Fox 1, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live. Get out! Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know I sure am, because we made it all the way to Friday, boys.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday.
Emo Night Friday. SOS Pro Wrestling Friday.
Colonoscopy for my husband Friday. And it's not just any Friday. Up for grabs today, we have 4 tickets to the Mariners game tomorrow versus the LA Angels. 6:40 p.m., T-Mobile Park. You can get your tickets for tomorrow's game at mariners.com. Let's get to our contestant, Greg from Tenino. Greg, you a big Mariners fan?
Kind of, sort of. I'm a bandwagon fan.
That's okay.
We'll take it.
You know what? This team's put us through a lot, a roller coaster of emotions for many years. And some of us are just gluttons for punishment like myself, who will always get excited about this team.
Absolutely.
All right, Greg is ready. Steve, you got to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
If you are playing at home, Greg has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
What is the primary color of Barney the dinosaur?
Purple.
Yes. A minotaur has the body of a human, but the head and tail of what animal?
Lion.
No.
Eagle.
No.
Pass.
What sport judges you on your pike or jackknife?
Swimming.
No.
Diving.
Yes. Bismarck is the capital of what U.S. state?
North Dakota.
Yes. What gas are the lakes of Titan on Saturn primarily made of?
Methane.
Yes, sir. Which actress starred in G.I. Jane?
Sinead O'Connor.
No.
Pass.
Pac-Man features 240 regular dots and how many power pellets?
4.
Yes. Which legume is the main ingredient in falafel?
60.
Yes. What do you call an organism that lives in or on a host?
Parasite.
Yes. What is known as Ireland's kissing rock?
Blarney Stone.
Yes. Which actress starred in G.I. Jane?
No clue.
You know what? You did pretty darn good right there, Greg. You got 8 correct.
Yeah. And it's Craig with a C.
Oh, Craig! His name is Craig, not Greg. It's my dad's name. It's a great name.
So what happened?
Danny, I won't hold it against you. Just don't call me late for dinner, okay?
I won't. What did I miss?
Steve, welcome back. Are you ready? Yes! What is the primary color of Barney the dinosaur?
Purple.
Correct. A minotaur has the body of a human, but the head and tail of what animal?
A horse.
No.
Oh. A salamander.
No.
A bull?
Yes.
Let's go.
Which sport judges you on your pike or jackknife?
Is that shot put?
No.
Pole vault?
No.
Pike or snowboarding.
No.
Skateboarding.
Bismarck is the capital of what U.S. state?
North Dakota?
Yes. What gas are the lakes of Titan on Saturn primarily made of?
Methane.
Yes.
What?
Which actress starred in G.I. Jane?
Oh, Demi Moore.
She did. Pac-Man features 240 regular dots and how many power pellets?
4.
Yes. Which legume is the main ingredient in falafel?
Oh, garbanzo beans?
Yes. What do you call an organism that lives in or on a host?
A co-host?
No.
Parasite.
Yes. What is known as Ireland's kissing rock?
The Blarney Stone.
Yes. Steve, with that, you got 9 correct, and that is a win.
Let's go.
9-8. Greg.
Good job, Steve. Way to go.
Thank you, Greg. You know what? Since you're a bandwagon fan, let's make you a full-time fan and hook you up with those tickets.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah, go Mariners. Are you going to play the winning song for the Mariners and you?
That's right. Thank you.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
And I got to give a thank you to my wife because I would have not gotten that parasites question right had it not been for her insane obsession with parasites right now.
Why is she obsessed with parasites?
Because she reads something on the internet, and the next thing you know, we're at the store, we're at Costco, and she's holding a big chunk of fish in her hand, like one of those salmon fillets, and she's staring at it. And she's plant-based. She doesn't eat meat. She doesn't eat fish. And I'm like, looking at her, I'm like, are you looking for parasites? And she said, yes.
She was inspecting the fish for parasites.
She is just fascinated by parasites in food.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
The sport that judges you on a pike or a jackknife is diving.
Diving.
Yeah. Did you have a diving team at your all-boys Catholic high school?
We don't talk about that.
Wow. The Daly Migs Show.
We love this Odyssey app feature that lets you leave us a voice message, and every single day we get these messages. Some of them are very interesting, and we encourage that. So what is it happening right now? It's Steve Migs.
Oh, I am so fired up for this one because a few days ago, somebody texted into the show and said they're going to New Mexico. They're doing a bunch of stuff, but one of the things they want to check out is Dion's Pizza, which is something that Danny raves about. We've never tried it, so we said, hey, if you go, can you leave us a voice message with like your real-time review of you eating that Dion's Pizza? And we got that voice message.
I'm so excited about it. We're going to slide into our VMs after Queen.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daly Mix Show.
You have the power to leave us a voice message on your smartphone. All you got to do is download that Odyssey app, open her up, and look for the microphone icon. Steve Migs, what is happening in the VMs today?
We have a rockaholic by the name of Sean who texted us a few days ago saying he's going to New Mexico and he's going to try the Dion's Pizza that Danny raves about that neither of us have tried.
The legend of Dion's.
Well, Sean has left us a voice message. I know what's going to happen in this, but what do you guys think? Do you think he's going to love the pizza or hate the pizza?
It has to be either love or hate. There's no middle ground.
I mean, there might be, but you know me, I love everything to be polarizing.
I'm going to go with love.
I'm going to go with hate.
Okay, let's find out.
Hey guys, this is Sean down in Albuquerque. Went to Dion's last night. I want to give you my first impressions. The inside looks like a Shakey's. They have the hanging lights and all that stuff.
Would you agree? The inside of Dion? Have you ever been to Shakey's?
I've never been to a Shakey's, so I don't know what that is.
It looks a lot like a Dion's.
You pay at the counter, and there was no option for a tip, and so that was cool. They also use paper plates, like in New York, so I was impressed.
Okay, so far no tip and paper plates, and it looks like a Shakey's.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
So the taste, I had the 505, which is pepperoni and green chilies. The taste was really spicy, but a good spice. Lots of cheese, pepperoni, and of course the chilies. And the crust was really good too. But it was tough to eat, and I didn't, and I don't eat pizza with a knife or fork. So
yeah, I don't trust anybody that uses a knife or fork for a pizza.
No.
Yeah.
I tried 5 slices, and each one fell apart. And
I do love that he kept going back. He's like, all right, this first one didn't work. Let me try another one. Let me try another one, and let's get on to number 5.
And I would end up with a glob of cheese and empty crust, and so for that, I'd give it an A-. I looked around, and all the other customers were struggling, too. They all looked like they got caught in a spider web. My wife said she couldn't watch me eat.
Danny, you look confused.
I have never experienced this at a Dion's Pizza before, so I think this is a personal problem, Sean.
Or a personal, the person who was cooking the pizza maybe just didn't do a very good job.
I do know, I will say that it's kind of like our, the pizza place, Old School Pizza, and down in Olympia. There was one time when I got very excited about it, and I picked it up right after it came out of the oven, and just everything. So you kind of have to let it set for a second.
Yeah, you got to let it
You got to let not.
But when a nice slice
up.
Yeah. When a nice slice of pizza is right in your face, patience is not a virtue.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying maybe that was the issue.
Have you ever eaten that style of pizza at Dion's, the 505, whatever it was?
I mean, sure. I do. I essentially do the same thing, but I add mushrooms to it. I just create your own as opposed to, because that whole thing, the 505 is semi-newish. Like they didn't used to have that.
Taryn and I love mushrooms.
We do.
Yeah, I know you do.
About to go on a Breaking Bad tour. Have a great weekend, and I will give you another report later on.
Well, he said A minus.
That's a good score.
I mean, it didn't sound like a very good review, but at the end of the day, an A minus is freaking awesome.
I'm fairly certain that's better than any of us did in high school.
I mean, yes, you're absolutely right.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra is coming back in November, and I can't believe we're already talking about the holiday season, but here we are. The tickets go on sale today. Al Petrelli is their longtime lead guitarist and the musical director of Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
And just a great guy.
He's so awesome, and we're going to hear from him. He's going to tell us what to expect when TSO comes to town. Al's going to join us at 7:20.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live.
Get out.
Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
Rockaholics, this morning we have a very exciting guest on with us. Someone who's coming to town in just a couple of short weeks.
This winter, experience the ultimate rock Christmas tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. An awe-inspiring blend of rock, classical, and holiday music for the entire family. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, coming to a city near you.
Steve Migs, I believe if my math serves me correct, we're about 16 weeks away from the Christmas holiday.
Oh, man.
I know, but who's counting, really?
You are.
Also, 30 years nearly in the making, Trans-Siberian Orchestra is coming back to Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. 2 shows. There's a matinee at 3 and a later show at 7:30. And we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Al Petrelli on this morning to chat about this show and the fact that you guys are just a couple weeks away from starting the tour.
Well, good morning, and what a wonderful introduction that was.
Thanks, Al.
Well, it's well-deserved for someone like you, Al, man. You have brought so much joy and so much happiness to people during the holiday season, especially non-traditional people who, I mean, we still love Christmas, but I'm a rocker at heart, so you give us something that we can enjoy listening to that's not your typical old-school Christmas music.
Well, I appreciate that, but, you know, all respect to Paul O'Neill, the gentleman who created this whole thing almost 31 years ago, and he nailed it. You know, a perfect combination of classics and traditional and rock and roll and everything else. So I'm proud of it. I'm proud to bring it back to you guys, and I'm proud that so many people in your community have made it part of their holiday tradition for a long time now.
Can I pitch a stupid idea to you?
Sure.
All right, cool.
No such thing as stupid ideas, by the way.
Well, just wait. So I love your stage setup. It's incredible with lasers, loud music, great music, of course, and then and you also have fire. At some point, can we bring Frosty out into the show and you melt him in front of everybody?
That's a little traumatic, but we could give it a shot.
For the children?
Okay. I mean, traumatic, stupid. They're both kind of on the same lines. I get it. I understand. I told you it was a dumb idea.
Then listen, we'll do a midnight show, and we'll do all the weird stuff after midnight. How's that sound?
TSO After Dark. Let's go.
Yes.
I love it.
So, Al, question for you. How many people are currently on the TSO touring circuit?
Well, in my band, I have 17 people in the band, a 6-piece string section, and then probably 60 people on the crew, 21 tractor trailers and 12 buses. It's growing up. We did our first bunch of shows back in 1999 where we had one box truck and 2 buses and a fog machine, and we thought we were really cool back then.
But, the trajectory and the evolution of this thing over 26 years of touring has grown up to where it's like, it's the biggest rock show on God's earth right now.
So how do you keep one-upping it then? Like, I mean, what's the process that goes into, I mean, each year you guys take it to another level. Is it the moment you finish the tour that you guys are like, okay, let's meet? Christmas is less than a year away. We got to figure this out.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, right now our managers are booking the 26 tour, trying to get the routing straight and all that. So it really is a year-and-a-half process just to get the buildings in order. And then when I get home, I get home New Year's Eve day. And then we celebrate the holidays here with my family. And then by the second week of January, we're putting pencil to paper trying to figure out, okay, how do we make this thing better? And I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys in the past, but it's almost like a Super Bowl winning team. You won the ring, you got the trophy, fantastic, congratulations. Yeah. That doesn't mean you're going to get the Super Bowl next year. You deconstruct everything in the off season, you put it back together meticulously, and the devil's in the details. So I try to find things that we can do that better, we can make that slicker. Our production heads are constantly working on, new production ideas to make the show more spectacular. So it is a year-long process, and I'm really proud of how everybody works together on this, because everybody in the organization loves it as much as I do.
So, Al, I know we sometimes get a little wild when, Costco brings out the Christmas stuff in August. You guys are in the Christmas spirit all year long. Do you ever get to celebrate another holiday?
Nope.
If you had to pick a second favorite holiday, what would it be?
Well, if my wife's listening, I'm going to say it's her birthday.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
My other favorite holiday, to be honest with you, I don't think about them that much, but anytime my family can get together and shut the world off for a couple hours, whether it's a 4th of July barbecue or I got a bunch of nieces and nephews who celebrate their birthday around Halloween, my daughter's birthdays, my son's birthdays, my grandchildren's birthdays, I'll take any day where I can just kind of click the world off and say, okay, family time, and then back to it.
I have to then ask you, because, I mean, obviously with Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and tickets go on sale today, 10 a.m., go to trans-siberian.com. It's going to be coming to the Climate Pledge Arena, The Ghost of Christmas Eve, The Best of TSO, and more. November 22nd, 2 shows, 3 p.m., 7:30 p.m. It's not like a show that you can, we talk about, you can't do this show in August. So you have to cram in as many shows during the holiday season to make sure that everybody across the country gets to enjoy Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which turns out to be 106 shows, 48 days, 64 cities. How do you get ready for something like that? Are you just that's got to take a toll on your body?
No, I don't think we're ever unready, to be honest with you. I mean, forget about work. I'm going to be 63 years old next week. And, I've been trying to stay in shape for most of my life. And, I box and do jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. And I have 2 young daughters, which is more exercise than I can handle.
I feel that, yes.
You know what I mean, brothers?
I do.
So, so it's really not a matter of getting in shape. I don't think anybody's ever out of shape. And I get with these people all summer long, working on sectional rehearsals, guitar players, piano players, singers, whatever. And then we converge on Omaha, Nebraska, the 3rd week in October. And that's when we really start running the show twice a day for almost 30 days. So, if you're doing 12, 14-hour days, the tour is not that difficult. It's like train hard and fight easy, one of my coaches would tell me.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we do. And to be honest with you, when the house lights go down and the curtain comes up, I immediately turn into a 16-year-old back in 1978. I mean, I love what I do, as does everybody else in the band. You put a Les Paul around my neck, brother, and I'm on.
We are catching up with Al Petrelli of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Al, hoping we can play a quick song, but we know that you have a very exciting charity component to the show coming to Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. So if we can get you to hang on for just a couple minutes, we would love to talk with you more about that.
And it's something that hits us very near and dear to our heart as well, which is really freaking cool.
No worries, brother. Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra will make their way to Seattle on November 22nd, and those tickets go on sale this morning at 10 a.m. We're going to have more with Al Petrelli of TSO after Foo Fighters. Catching up with Al Petrelli of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. KISW is presenting the 3 p.m. show at Climate Pledge on the 22nd of November. And Al, you guys do so much with local charities. You're donating $1 for every ticket sold to Operation Warm and Coats for Kids. And I believe that to date, you guys have distributed more than $20 million to charities in North America. Is that accurate?
Yeah, pretty close. Yes, ma'am. This goes back to, again, the first show in 1999 at the Tower Theater in Philadelphia when it sold out. Paul O'Neill told me in about 45 minutes. And he was so stoked and so moved by that he said, we're going to take $1 from every ticket tonight and put it back into the community. Because, again, it is the holidays, and he always wanted to help and he wanted to change the world. But he said, we're going to do this forever. So I think by the end of last year, we hit almost 21 million tickets sold in 26 years. So if you do the math, he did make a difference in the world. I'm so proud of Paul O'Neill. And to carry on this legacy is an honor.
Oh, and we so appreciate it because we work with Operation Warm and try to raise as much money for Coach for Kids every holiday season and to actually see firsthand how much of an impact that makes on kids when they get a brand new coat that they can wear to school. Yeah. You know, it's tough when you're struggling with money. I mean, kids are ruthless. You know how it is. You have kids as well. Some of these kids can be just awful. So at least we can help their confidence by having a brand new coat. And the fact that you're willing to donate some money through the sales of the show, man, we can't thank you enough for that.
No, it's my pleasure. And listen, it's hard enough growing up being a kid in the best of circumstances. So, anything we could do to help, especially with children. And the other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention, we haven't done this since COVID, is in the evening show, for the first time in 5 years, we're going to do the meet and greet and the autograph line. And we miss saying hello to all the people in the arena, and thanking them for coming to the show. So I just wanted to mention to you guys, if you're going to be at the show, I get to see you guys in person. And then after the evening show, everybody's invited to a meet and greet.
How long does that go for? Because that seems like if everyone's like that, I would imagine that you guys are there for a while.
It can be. I mean, if 100 people show up, fantastic. If 1,000 people show up, even better. We'll sit there until the last person wants to say hi, or I like thanking. Listen, there's a bunch of folks, especially by you, that come year after year that I consider my repeat offenders. Right? They just keep coming back. And now they're 3 generations deep. If they came to see us, in the early 2000s with kids, now their kids have kids, and so they're bringing their grandchildren. They're like, oh, and my son, because he saw you play last year, he started taking guitar lessons, or somebody's taking violin lessons because they saw Asha do her thing. So these are important bits for us, and I love sharing with the community on that. So, yeah, we'll be there. And if we're there all night, so be it.
We're chatting with Al Petrelli from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Again, coming 2 shows, 3 p.m., 7:30 p.m. It's going to be the Ghost of Christmas Eve, the Best of TSO, and more. Tickets on sale at 10 a.m. this morning. Climate Pledge Arena, November 22nd. Al, then I got to ask, I'm sure a lot of people always ask about your favorite, what is your all-time great Christmas songs, but what I would want to know, you're a man that still has roots in heavy metal and rock music. If you're putting together a Mount Rushmore of metal bands, who's Al putting on that Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, okay. Well, Zeppelin.
Yep.
AC/DC.
Nice.
I'm going to get really obscure. I got to put Leslie Weston Mountain on that one. And Leonard Skinner.
Good choices, Al. I love your taste in music.
Well, I was a teenager in the 70s, and, the blues rock influences that then turned, when King Edward came on the scene in 78, 79, and Van Halen came out, I grew up in the generation prior to that, and I watched that evolution, and anytime I hear the opening riff to Mississippi Queen, it just lights me up.
So have you ever had an instance where, like, you do these shows and it brings all walks of life to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra? Have you had situations where you've been on stage and then you found out maybe one of your rock idols or just like a random celebrity or somebody was in the crowd and you're just like, holy crap, young Al Petrelli would be losing his mind knowing that he's performing for this person?
It's happened a bunch of times. I mean, going back to when I was Alice Cooper's musical director, one night Jimmy Page was in the audience. On a TSO show, we had Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh played with us on stage at a TSO show in L.A., and Eddie Van Halen and Steve Vai were in the audience. So that's kind of intimidating, to say the least. But to be honest with you, my job is to serve the song, to serve the audience, and to serve, the context in which I'm working. So I'm not going to step outside and serve the guitar players or the stars or the celebrities in the audience. I'm just going to, the other 10,000 people there to see a particular show. And, I've become disciplined to do that. Yes, and I'm also shaking in my boots.
Okay.
Al Petrelli of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, thank you so much for giving us a little scope of what's going to be going down at Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. The 2 shows are at 3 and 7:30, and the tickets go on sale this morning at 10 a.m.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time, and I can't wait to get there.
The Daly Migs Show.
Rockaholics, how would you like a shot at beating Steve this morning? And what if there were Mariners tickets on the line for tomorrow's game? Steve, your record is 295 wins, 88 losses, 79 ties so far this year. Our number is 206-803-ROCK. Go ahead and call now if you would like to play Beat Migs at 750.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live.
Get out!
Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius!
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Or the capability to go off-road? Maybe it's up to 600-plus miles of range. What if it's all that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Is it the driver behind the wheel?
No.
Are you sure?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. So much more than just another SUV.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments.
Touchdown!
And catch history in the making.
Gibby! Meet Freddie!
Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know I sure am because, guys, I don't know if you realize this, but we just made it to Friday.
Friday, mother effing Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, yeah. Partying, let's go. Fun, looking forward to the weekend.
And it's not just a regular Friday of Beat Migs. It's not, Steve, because up for grabs, we have 4 tickets to the Mariners game tomorrow night versus the Los Angeles Angels. That game is
Seattle Mariners.
6:40 p.m. first pitch at T-Mobile Park, and you can grab tickets at Mariners.com. Let's get to our contestant. It's Luke from Gold Bar. Luke, are you there?
I am here.
Luke, were you by chance listening to the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40?
I was not, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fine. In fact, let's check with Coach Mike McDonald about that.
Bro, I really don't care.
Okay, good.
All right, Luke is ready. Steve, you got to get out of here.
All right.
For those playing along at home, Luke has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you have 2 Benjamins, how much money do you have?
$200.
You do. In Greek mythology, who was best known for having snakes for hair?
Medusa.
Yes. The bison is the state animal of Kansas, Oklahoma, and what other state?
Wyoming.
Yes. What is the complementary color of red?
Blue?
No.
Green.
Yes. What vitamin does your body synthesize when standing in the sunlight?
Vitamin B.
Yes.
B.
Yes. The Pokemon Company is headquartered in what country?
Japan?
Yes. What is the Italian term for pasta cooked until it's slightly firm?
Oh, pass.
What tropical bird has the largest beak relative to its body size?
Toucan.
Yes. What golfer ended Tiger Woods' reign as the number 1 player in the world?
Oh. Pass.
On the pH scale, what number represents neutral?
5.
Oh, no. But you know what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, Luke. And I feel like that is a very good score.
Let's go.
Good enough to win?
I think so. Good enough to go to the Seattle Mariners game tomorrow night versus the Angels. Steve Migs, are you ready?
Okie dokie.
If you have 2 Benjamins, how much money do you have?
$200.
That's right. In Greek mythology, who was best known for having snakes for hair?
And that's about how much I think we spent at the fair on just games and rides yesterday. That would be Medusa.
Yes. The bison is the state animal of Kansas, Oklahoma, and what other state?
Montana?
No.
Oh, crap. Oregon?
No.
Nevada?
No. What is the complementary color of red?
Pink.
No.
Blue?
No.
Purple.
No. What vitamin does your body synthesize when standing in sunlight?
That would be vitamin D.
Yeah, baby. The Pokemon Company is headquartered in what country?
Japan.
Yes. What is the Italian term for pasta cooked until it's slightly firm?
Al dente?
Yes, sir. What tropical bird has the largest?
Paula.
What tropical bird has the largest beak relative to its body size?
Flamingo?
No.
Pelican?
No.
A pigeon?
No.
Yeah.
What golfer ended Tiger Woods' reign as the number 1 player in the world?
Jack Nicklaus?
No.
What's it? Fuzzy Zoller?
No.
Shooter McGavin?
No. Oh, Steve, you got 5 correct. And guess what? That's a loss. 7-5.
Good game, Luke.
Congratulations, Luke.
Thank you. I'm excited. Let's go
Heck
Mariners.
yeah, go Mariners is right.
Have fun at the game tomorrow.
It's going to be so good. The bison is also the state animal of Wyoming.
Oh.
The complementary color of red is green. And by the way, Luke got both of those right. He also got correct that the tropical bird with the largest beak relative to its body size is the toucan.
Toucan Sam.
And then neither of you got to this one. Neither of you got this one right. The golfer that ended Tiger Woods' reign as number 1 in the world was Vijay Singh.
Oh.
Did you forget that name?
I thought that was a bad guy in Star Trek.
One that you did not get to. On the pH scale, what number represents neutral?
7.
Yes.
For real?
For real. Who are you?
I didn't know that. I was just like, I'll start with 7, go to 6, and then end up at 9.
Nice.
That's how my brain works.
The Daly Migs Show.
Have you ever hit on someone or been hit on? If so, we have a very simple question for you. 206-803-ROCK. We're bringing this up because your girl still got it. Got hit on in a random place yesterday.
And it was hilarious.
We have a simple question to ask you. 206-803-ROCK. We will ask that question after Sublime. Yesterday, We did the Puyallup.
Yeah, our heart palpitated.
It sure did.
Yes.
Celebrating 125 glorious years of the fair this year.
I love going to the fair. I love going with Tatum, but it's a lot of fun also just going with a bunch of adults.
Yeah, we rode some rides, but we also played a bunch of games and had a blast doing it.
And you crushed it at all the games.
I'm very athletic, guys.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this about me.
But while we were playing one of the games, I instantly noticed it. And then I was like, I wonder if you guys noticed it too. And Danny's like, oh, yeah, for sure. There was a guy that was working behind one of the games. I don't even know if he was 18.
Oh, God.
But he was straight up hitting on you. And here's that moment after you played the game where I was like, I got to check with Taryn. Taryn has been crushing it at all the games. We just did a ring game where not only doing a pickle, but also a giant elephant. But you didn't win the elephant. The guy behind the counter was clearly flirting with you.
He was. I got flirted with at the fair.
He's still looking at you.
By a game operator. Do I owe him something?
Yeah, the whole time he's still staring. Like, we're like 30 feet away, and he's still looking and smiling at you.
Oh, it was so
he
wild.
Was all about you. Once he, yeah. Yes.
Do I go behind the bleachers? What do I do?
I believe they call that a crusty pup here.
Yes. You gotta eat his crusty pup.
Okay, fine.
And give him your elephant ear.
Deal.
He's still looking.
Oh my God, it's worth it. Look how cute that elephant is.
And that's a big. That's like a big ass elephant.
It's a big ass elephant.
Yeah, because he gave you the prize that you deserved, that you won, which was the pickle.
Which I was very excited about the pickle.
And then he disappeared for a second, came back, and he handed you like this giant stuffed elephant.
And he called it a bonus prize.
Yeah, I think there was another word that he wanted to use that wasn't bonus. It kind of starts that way.
Some people would say that's too much trunk, but not me.
I mean, he did give you his pickle.
Yes, he did. Yeah. I'm so blessed.
So is that what it means when they say do the Puyallup?
So based on me getting hit on by a guy operating a game at the fair, we have a simple question to ask.
You're still glowing.
I mean, you guys, every once in a while, I need somebody to throw me a bone. It felt pretty good.
He threw you an elephant.
He did.
My favorite part was after she goes, guys, after 40, anyone who hits on you, you'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he wasn't an unattractive young man, but he was also maybe 17 or 18 years old.
Yes, very, very young.
Cuckoo, Mrs. Daly.
Oh, God. Oh, our simple question. We're going to ask it to Old Man Kenny in Gig Harbor. Old Man Kenny, where is the strangest place that someone hit on you or the strangest place you've hit on someone else?
This is crazy because I was actually 40 when this happened. And yes, Migs, a week or so ago, my show, it always begins with weed, my story.
Oh, let's go, Kenny. Toke it up.
Okay, so I was heading to Federal Way 2000. In the year 2000, I was 40 years old, and I dropped by. I was taking an ounce to my ex-wife's husband, a smoke, and I dropped by one of the bikini latte places.
Oh, yeah.
First time I ever been there. I'm 40, and this gal's wearing nothing, about 25, hitting on me, and literally said, I get off at 2 o'clock. What are you doing?
Get off at 2 o'clock,
Danny. But it made my day, guys. It made my day.
So you didn't say, I'm doing you, apparently. No.
No, I've been with my wife 33 years now, brother.
Oh, that's right.
Well, did you give her a big tip, Old Man Kenny?
Okay. You know I did. I wanted to give her the other tip, but I had to give her the money.
This got me thinking about a time that I remember being hit on, and it's like one of those dear penthouse. I never thought this would happen to me because, like, you go to the gentleman's club, and everyone's like, oh, they want your money. And I remember I was out of town, went to a gentleman's club. Everything was cool. And then the stripper said, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, do you want to do mushrooms and go to the aquarium with me? It took everything in my power to not say yes because I'm like, this is going to be one of the greatest stories of all time. But I also thought nothing good is going to come of me going to the aquarium and doing mushrooms with a random person I didn't even know.
I would have said yes.
Yeah, I was in a relationship at the time. And I was like, this is probably a bad idea. And how do you explain it to your girlfriend? Like, how was last night? It was great. Met a real nice girl. She wanted to go do some hallucinogenics and look at fish.
She's a dancer.
She's a dancer. It's amazing.
Oh, my God.
The Daily Migs Show.
We came across a pretty hysterical post on the Nextdoor app. A fight happened between two old dudes.
A couple of geezers.
The comments did not disappoint whatsoever, so we're going to go straight to those comments at 8:20.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments.
Touchdown!
And catch history in the making.
Giddy! Meet three!
Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle!
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores!
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
You guys have Nextdoor? The Nextdoor app?
Yes, I do. I have the. I don't have the app, but I have I get the email alerts, and I always I don't ever sign in, but then every once in a while you get a juicy one. You're like, I need to sign into this. I need to read the rest of this.
Oh, I found a juicy one, Steve Migs. I came across this post on Nextdoor that said, and I quote, "Fight night at a garage sale today. I went to a garage sale and I heard yelling voices out by the road. Looked in that direction and two old gray-haired guys were swinging at each other's faces. One connected and the guy that got hit was on the ground.
Nice.
3 cop cars showed up and took care of it." I mean,
this was at a garage sale?
Yes.
What were they arguing over?
I can only imagine.
Like the cost of that 50-cent lamp?
Oh, my gosh. This is the kind of content that I expect from my Nextdoor app.
But why aren't we getting video of this?
That's too bad.
Right?
Well, many people chimed in, of course, so let's go straight to the comments.
We found a bunch of these comments that you sent us. Thank you for doing that. We grabbed a few of our favorites, and we figured, well, who better to read it than one of the greatest fighters of all time?
Mike Tyson.
You nailed it.
Yes!
We got Robot Mike Tyson, who also, just like yesterday with Jay-Z, it kind of sounds like he's from another country.
Oh, no.
At times.
The robots are failing.
The robots are foreigners, apparently. So here we go. Robot Mike Tyson reading some of these comments on the Nextdoor app about the two old guys getting into a fight. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Stay classy, Arlington.
Okay, so it happened in Arlington?
Arlington or Stanwood? It may have been Arlington.
What do you think? If you had to pick, which place?
I'm from Stanwood, so I'm not claiming them. They're Arlington.
Okay. Is Arlington a little bit more aggressive?
Maybe?
Will it be on pay-per-view?
Oh, I would pay to see that. I would.
Man, I feel like those days are now I don't even know if they do the pay-per-views like they used to. I just remember being a kid. I'm hearing Mike Tyson's voice and instant nostalgia. And I remember my next door neighbor, Patty, he would always order all the fights.
Oh, that's so awesome.
But
it's
he was
expensive.
I know they were at that time $50, which was still a pretty penny. And he would invite anyone in the neighborhood. So my brother and I would always go, and I'd always get so fired up because I loved Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
But Patty would have this crazy sense of anxiety whenever it was a Mike Tyson fight because Mike was known for bell rings, fight's over.
Ooh.
Goodbye, $50. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You are not getting your money's worth when you're paying $50 to see a Mike Tyson fight.
Thanks a lot, Mike Tyson.
But I'm getting my money's worth because he's paying for it, and I'm getting to watch my favorite boxer just decimate people.
Fantastic.
The first rule of fight night is not talking about fight night.
I mean, I'd start going to garage sales if old guys are getting into fights.
Oh, absolutely.
When's the last time you've been to a garage sale?
I mean, it's been probably a couple years.
It's been over a decade.
Yeah.
Maybe even 20 years since I've gone to a garage sale. What about you, Danny?
I hate garage sales, so I probably haven't been one in probably 20 years.
Why do you hate them?
It's junk. Every time I know that there's the people out there that go and they're like, oh, you can find the gem. And I'm like, no, it's someone else's junk. And the chances that you're going to find something that's worth anything is very slim.
And more often than not, they also are aware that it's junk because it's 75 cents for a blender. And I'm like, this blender probably doesn't work. And it's probably got some food still stuck to it.
They just want you to take their trash off their hands so bad.
1,000%. It's a lot easier to get a couple cents as opposed to just putting it out on the street and just writing free.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they had been drinking.
I mean, I imagine they were definitely drinking.
I guarantee it.
I never thought about getting drunk and going to garage sales. We could get the party bus for this.
That's the move, guys.
See, I thought of the opposite way. Maybe one was the owner or something because he's just drinking at home and, having people come check out his stuff.
And he's insulted that the guy only offered him $1 for his
Probably
rocking
what
chair.
it was.
Yes.
They were obviously fighting over something you put out at your sale. Was it perhaps Viagra?
Viagra?
Viagra.
Wait, we selling Viagra at the garage sales?
I mean, like maybe it's a discount brand. I don't know.
Do you think? Again, I don't go to a lot of garage sales, and I'm sure this would be very illegal. But do you think anybody is selling like their leftover medication,
expired prescriptions,
like just something random in their medicine cabinet, and they've got the prescription, and it's like 75 cents for this muscle relaxer?
No, I think you need to know the password at that point. You go in and say, "Hey,
my muscles are not relaxed."
I was going to say, can I get the waffles? And then they're like, which waffles do you want?
Definitely not the blue ones.
No.
It's how old guys bond.
I feel like at some point you got to stop having fist fights. I don't know
How old were you when you were last in a fist fight?
Last in a legit fist fight? Oh, my goodness. Had to be college.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of dudes that are fighting in their 60s or 70s.
Like, there's been a couple instances where I thought for sure I was about to get into a fist fight, and I think cooler heads prevailed, or we both realized, I don't really want to punch you. Do you really want to? Like, besides the pretend punching my friends, which sometimes they do connect, but even then, it's like you're not trying to really hurt them.
No.
What could there be at the garage sale worth fighting over?
Well, there was that weird accent. Fighting.
What could there be at the garage sale worth fighting over?
What could there be? We're fighting over.
I mean, I can't even think of the last cool thing I got at a garage sale. Oh, I did one time find a light up neon beer sign for pretty inexpensive. That was cool. It was a Rainier one from yesteryear. That was pretty dope.
Those kind of things are fun. I wouldn't be opposed. I sometimes when I drive by the garage sales that are happening in my neighborhood, I'm like, I kind of want to see what they're all about. But some of them just look so shady.
But then the other thing, the cool strategy is go to garage sales in expensive neighborhoods in really hoity-toity places, because then you get the really good stuff for really cheap.
Yeah, but it's still going to be out of my price range. I'm like, you could have this couch for $7,000. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's usually a $30,000 couch.
I'll give you $700.
Yeah.
Also, when was the last time you used the beer sign, Taryn?
I mean, it's in my shop, sitting there unplugged.
We rest our case.
This next Wednesday, the Daly Migs Show, we're going to be emceeing the Seattle CF Stair Climb for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
And we're going to do the climb as well.
It is at T-Mobile Park, and you can get all the information at cff.org. The fun starts at, what are we getting there, at 5:15, Steve?
Yeah, so sometime after 5:30. I think we got there a little early. But yeah,
it's going to be so awesome.
Get more information at KISW.com. And if you've ever, what a cool experience. You get to just walk around freely and just do whatever the hell you want over at, not whatever the hell you want, but you know what I mean, at T-Mobile Park.
The 37th annual CF Stair Climb, and it's going to be an absolute blast at T-Mobile Park. We know that for many of you, you're waking up, you're sipping your coffee, you're probably curious what's happening out there in the world, and there's a ton of stuff going down, so we're going to break it down and tell you what's trending.
On the Daly Migs Show. Let's go. Let's go.
There's a man from Pennsylvania who has been banned from a Walmart. He's 60 years old, and the reason for this banning, he keeps bringing...
Yeah, what do you have to do to get banned from a Walmart? I've been to many Walmarts, and some people, I feel like at least there's 4 or 5 people I see each time I go to Walmart that should be banned from Walmart.
Did any of those people have an emotional support alligator with them?
No, that would be normal. Okay. No.
His emotional support alligator, apparently he had been going to this Walmart with it for 3 years with no issues. And then they just decided, you know what, gators are not welcome inside the stores. So this is the gator's owner. His name is Wesley Silva, talking about some of the other places he's taken his emotional support alligator in the past.
We've gone to restaurants. We've been to Denny's where she's a star there. She gets VIP treatment. We've been out to Bob Evans. We've been out to the Wagon Wheel. It's been very positive, and I was really taken back by that. I just go with the flow.
So I have a question.
Okay. I probably don't have the answer.
I haven't looked up the photos or the pictures, but you know how sometimes they wrap their snout in tape or something like that? Do they do that with an emotional support alligator?
So kind of like a muzzle for the
yeah, or something like that. Or is he just out there
this alligator's.
Oh my God!
It's a rather large alligator. I would say like 3 feet long.
Yeah,
I mean,
he has a sweater on.
It's got a little sweater with a nice little furry collar on it. So it looks like it's at least warm.
He's not taped up. He's not muzzled. That makes me very nervous.
Sorry. If I worked somewhere and some guy walked in with this alligator, I'm not asking questions. Go ahead, sir. Come on in. Just keep that damn thing away from me.
I mean, yeah, I would keep the energy positive because you never know what might set the alligator off.
And I mean, I'm also asking questions that probably no one in this room has answers to. But is there a certain protocol or certain procedure when it comes to creating an animal to be a service animal? Like, do you have to train it to be a certain way, or can you just go on like eBay and get a jacket and then all of a sudden it's quote unquote a service animal? Because how do you train an alligator?
We have registered my mom's tiny dog as an emotional support animal in the past. It was very easy. You just go to the website and fill out the information, and then you pay a dollar amount and they send you some stuff.
We need to get a hold of someone who's in charge of like putting those through to approve them. I want to know what animals get declined.
Oh, I would love to know.
I want to see like what people are trying to make as a emotional support or a service animal.
I'm going to try to get an emotional support chicken registered. Okay. I'm going to do it.
All right, so I don't know if you heard about what's going on with Bryan Cranston. He's got this new show called The Studio, or a new movie that he's working on called The Studio. Apparently there's a lot of drug use in this movie, so he decided to get into character. And of course, who better to get into character? The guy that was Walter White from Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to drugs, you would assume he's dabbled in some stuff from time to time, but apparently has never done mushrooms. He was on Jimmy Kimmel, and they were talking about this, and he shared his story. And 2025 is a weird... I feel like we're in a wild time where like mushrooms are not nearly as like you can't talk about that. Like I think people now can buy them in certain states.
Yes.
And people are a little bit more willing to share that they've done it, and also willing to share that they've done it with other actors. And here's Bryan Cranston talking about his first time microdosing on mushrooms with Jimmy Kimmel.
Have you ever done mushrooms in real life?
Also, that's just I could never, growing up, I would never have pictured like Johnny Carson or David Letterman just point blank asking that question.
No chance.
Is that something I can ask?
I hadn't.
You hadn't?
Until the studio came along. So I'm playing this character who is wiped out, and I had never had any experience in that, not many drugs at all. And so I didn't know really how to behave. So I was asking Seth Rogen and Ike Barinholtz.
I
mean, that's a great mentor.
I love when all else fails, talk to Seth Rogen.
You guys are huge druggies. What can you tell me? Yeah. And he said, well, you would start out with microdosing. I said, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Well, that's a microdose. And we were in Las Vegas shooting this crazy show with Seth Rogen, and we all decided to go to the Sphere to see the Grateful Dead.
Great. That's the way to do it.
So right now we learned that Bryan Cranston would be good friends with Taryn Daly.
Absolutely.
In her circle of friends.
Yes.
If God wasn't telling me to do microdosing, what was he telling me?
He was sending a message, yeah.
So Catherine O'Hara and I were clutching each other like, you going to try it? We'll try it together. We'll try it. You're going to try it? Okay, we'll try it.
Like, how does do you think Catherine O'Hara's like, hey, dude, don't tie me out on national television about my microdosing?
She's 71 years old.
Oh, that's amazing. Imagine if you were at the Sphere and you saw them. Now you hear this and you're like, oh,
that makes sense now.
That's why they were hugging uncontrollably.
So he gave us these little thin square chocolates. You know what it is, but some people don't.
I love Jimmy Kimmel's like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never, ever.
And these little square chocolate, I go, it's a piece of chocolate. It's like a wafer. And so I broke it in half. I took it. Nothing. I didn't feel anything. And so he said, should I take it? Yeah, take it. It felt like maybe I took 3 sips of wine. It was nothing.
You had no effect?
Nothing.
Really? It didn't kick in later and get you?
No.
No.
Now I'm angry.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve Migs this morning? And if you do, how would you like to go to the Mariners game tomorrow night at 6:40? His record, 295 wins, 89 losses, 79 ties. Call 206-803-ROCK to play Beat Migs at 850.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
On Fox One, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments. Touchdown! And catch history in the making. Fox One, we live for live. Streaming now.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while paying for overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to health insurance with a biblical solution. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/solution. That's chministries.org/solution.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know I sure am, because we made it, and it's Friday.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
It's also Mariners Friday because we have tickets for tomorrow night's Mariners game to give to our contestant if she can beat Migs. Chrissy from Port Orchard, are you there?
Good morning, I'm here.
All right, Chrissy is ready to rock.
Let's go. Chrissy, excited about the Mariners right now?
I am so pumped. I was there twice this week. Let's go again. One more time.
It'll probably be another extra inning win because that's just what they do.
It's not a school night, so I can stay up late.
I know, right?
All right,
Put
Steve.
that shoe on your head and go to a Mariners game.
Go ahead and get out of here, sir.
Bye-bye.
If you're playing from home, Chrissy has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's go.
How many Steves founded Apple Computers?
2.
Yes. Which New England state was an independent republic for 14 years before joining the Union?
Pass.
Microsoft's virtual assistant Cortana was taken from what video game?
Oh, no. Pass.
What was Michael Phelps' best and most dominant stroke?
The butterfly.
Correct. Which company uses the slogan, "We'll leave the light on for you"?
Motel 6.
That's the one. What famous statue is in Rio de Janeiro?
Oh, God, what is his name? I can't think of it. Pass.
What hormone enables women to have a sense of smell superior to men?
Oh, my gosh. I feel so dumb today. Pass.
What type of meat is believed to bring good luck when eaten on New Year's Day?
Lamb?
No.
Mutton?
No.
Chicken?
No. At British Bingo, what number is 2 fat ladies?
66?
No.
69.
Nice, but no. I want to give you a bonus point for that, Chrissy. You got 3 correct.
Oh, terrible.
Very good.
You're going to be just fine, I think, Chrissy. No T, Chrissy. But there is a T in Steve. And he's back.
I walked to a bed, started like, where are my headphones?
Oh, no.
They're right in front of me.
Steve, are you ready?
Okie dokie.
How many Steves founded Apple Computers?
2.
Yes. Which New England state was an independent republic for 14 years before joining the Union?
Rhode Island?
No.
Maine?
No.
New Hampshire?
No. Microsoft's virtual assistant Cortana was taken from what video game?
I have no idea. Grand Theft Auto.
No.
Halo.
Yes. What was Michael Phelps' best and most dominant stroke?
The breaststroke.
It was not.
The doggy paddle.
No.
The long stroke.
No. Which company used the slogan, "We'll leave the light on for you"?
Hotel 76?
No.
Not 76. Motel 6.
That's the one. What famous statue is in Rio de Janeiro?
That would be Ken Griffey Jr. No. Dave Niehaus. No. Edgar Martinez.
No. What hormone enables women to have a sense of smell superior to men?
Theremin?
No.
That's an hormone. Testosterone.
No. Steve, you got 3 correct, and that is a tie.
Oh.
3-3.
Chrissy, we should both
just go to the Mariners game together.
There we go. And be ashamed of each other for the entire time while we're there.
But Chrissy, we have some great news for you. We were going to give you the tickets no matter what, win, lose, or tie.
Really?
So we're hooking you up with tickets for tomorrow night's Mariners game.
So much.
And Chrissy, you could take 3 of your friends with you too.
No, I have to take my children, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you guys so much. That's so awesome.
Right on, Chrissy. Thank you, and go Mariners.
But I have to take my children.
The New England state that was an independent republic for 14 years, Vermont. The famous statue in Rio de Janeiro is Christ the Redeemer. The hormone that enables
I thought
women...
that was a rapper.
I don't know.
Oh, Tyler, the Creator. My bad.
The hormone that enables women to have a sense of smell superior to men is estrogen.
That's what I was
Steve, what type of meat is believed to bring good luck when eaten on New Year's Day?
Human meat.
Pork.
Okay.
And at British Bingo, what number is 2 fat ladies?
88?
Yeah.
How
Didn't get
about
to that
that?
one. Isn't that kind of fun?
It is sweet, yeah.
The Daly Migs Show.
2 fat ladies.
Hey, ladies.
The weekend is here.
You look plump.
And
We've lost it.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
The weekend is here.
Sit on my lap.
And for some of you, sorry.
You can do it.
That means that you have a chance for some downtime to sit on the couch and watch a show. So we are here for you. We're going to tell you what we're watching after Nirvana. The weekend is here. We are welcoming it with open arms. And for a lot of us, that means we're going to finally have a little downtime to chill on the couch and maybe catch up on some shows. So we want to tell you what we are watching. Migs?
Yes.
What is it for you?
I have not had a chance to watch a lot of shows. All I've been watching this week, your Seattle Mariners.
Harry Ford does not have a big league base hit. He's in his 4th ever major league game.
A base hit, he doesn't need one.
You're right, he does not.
Give me a sack, Harry.
What did you ask for? Is it deep enough? Polanco is on his way home. Here it comes. He's safe. Harry Ford. Harry Ford. Welcome to the big leagues. The Mariners are in first place.
I was so fired up watching all that, and then I went on YouTube, and they have like the clips from Root Sports.
Sure.
So I'm watching the interview that he did with Jem Mueller after the game, and it's so great because while he's doing the interview, they douse him with the Gatorade, and then they just kind of cover his face with whipped cream. So here's that moment.
At what point did you head underneath to start getting ready for that at bat?
And the best part is that Cal Raleigh comes over, and it looks like he's got 2 towels to help wipe him down. So Harry has this look on his face like, sweet, Cal's my guy, my fellow catcher. The towels are filled with like whipped cream or like some kind of pie in his face. And so he just smears it all over Harry's face.
I tell you what, that's a pretty good way to finish off your night there. And then you get chants from the crowd. Harry, I don't think this gets any better. Did you start preparing for that at bat, knowing that it might be a possibility for you?
Honestly, I was getting ready to go pinch run. They told me I was going to get to hit. I was like, let's do it.
So you swing at the first pitch you see. Is that what you were hoping for?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fastball, middle, hit the other way. I mean, that's it. It's simple.
I just love that guy's spirit. Hey, this is not hard, this baseball thing.
What's so hard about this game?
They throw a ball, you hit the ball. Everything works out just great.
Easy peasy.
So I've just been watching a lot of Seattle Mariners, and I can't wait for this weekend.
Can we say it?
This is our year. It's definitely getting a little bit more confident right now. What about you, Taryn Daly?
I watched AKA Charlie Sheen.
I lit the fuse, and my life turns into everything it wasn't supposed to be. There's only one person alive that has the answers to so many people's questions about me. And the whole world goes, he's the guy.
Oh my gosh, it is a wild roller coaster. First off, I learned a lot about Charlie Sheen, who, by the way, is 7 years sober. So he grew up, idolizing his older siblings. Sean Penn is in it. They were really good friends. He was homies with Rob Lowe growing up. But then I didn't know that he partied hard with Nicolas Cage back in the day, too.
I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them.
Now I kind of want to see the AKA Nick Cage documentary because they were having some wild times.
I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
I saw this on Netflix last night, and I was thinking about watching it. It's worth watching?
It is so worth watching.
Okay.
I mean, you kind of forget how much of a roller coaster it was and how he just became like a brand of chaos.
I have a different brain. I have a different heart. I have a different, I get tiger blood, man.
Denise Richards is in it, and they have children together. You just realize how much of a saint she was. She would show up at his house and make sandwiches for him just to keep him alive, and was also like feeding the sex workers that he was hiring. She really was an angel.
Duh.
His dad also always showing up, Martin Sheen, who did not participate in the documentary. Neither did his brother Emilio.
Oh, wow. Maybe they didn't want to talk about it. Or maybe Emilio's busy with the Mighty Ducks. They have a big season coming up.
Big franchise for sure.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was a fantastic watch. Did you guys know another one I didn't know? He was offered the role of the Karate Kid.
Back in the day?
Back in the day.
About Daniel LaRussa?
Yes, and he was offered that job and then didn't take it.
Yeah, well, he would have quickly switched over to Cobra Kai. He just seemed like he didn't.
Sure.
You can't trust Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, it's a wild one though. I mean, saddle up. It's a roller coaster.
I definitely want to check that one out.
Danny V, what are you watching?
Love, Con, Revenge.
I never thought that I would become a victim of romance fraud.
I gave him $150,000.
$2 million of debt. These scammers have been getting away with this for way too long. Brianne Joseph is a private investigator. I'm like a pit bull. When I grab hold of something, I don't let it go. He's hauling ass smell. Haul ass with him.
Yeah!
We're going to find them. I'll find his Facebook page. Hi. Expose them.
You're right.
Where the tears are real. And bring them to justice.
Oh my God, guys.
Another Netflix documentary for Danny V.
You ready for a roller coaster? It's all about these men who con women out of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh my God.
And just how good they are. And it's not even just cat, not the Arabian prince or whatever it is that they send money to.
That's an Urban Dictionary thing. You're talking about the Nigerian prince.
Nigerian, thank you. A Nigerian prince. It's not like that. They actually meet these people in real life, and then they eventually just con them out of thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's actually a spinoff of another Netflix documentary called The Tinder Swindler. And it was all about how this guy just basically got millions of dollars out of this one lady.
And this lady that's like trying to get revenge for them or trying to get justice for them, I think she was also in the Tinder Swindler.
She was. And she's like now working with a private investigator, and they go and they find out all these men and they like take them to court. And it's like each episode is a different like situation. It's so interesting to watch.
I saw the trailer and they show the guys.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh crap, that's fascinating to finally get a peek behind the curtain to see what kind of dip asses are doing this to people.
It's so bad.
I'm putting it on my list.
It's so good.
The Daily Migs Show.
Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and they are coming to town on November 22nd, rocking the Climate Pledge Arena. Call 206-803-ROCK right now if you would like to play hook or
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Or the capability to go off-road? Maybe it's up to 600-plus miles of range. What if it's all that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Is it the driver behind the wheel?
No.
Are you sure?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. So much more than just another SUV.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
There's artificial intelligence, then there's apartmental intelligence. Yep, it's a thing. Apartments.com knows how to find the exact place you have in mind. Want a 3-bedroom condo in a walkable downtown? Done. Or that single-family home with a yard in a quiet neighborhood? Easy. With over 1 million rental listings, plus search tools that make moving simple, their apartmental intelligence can get you a place that gets you. Visit Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra at Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. Playing for those tickets this morning, say hello to our contestant, Austin.
What's
in
up,
Everett.
Austin?
Hey, Austin.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm good. How are you?
Good, my friend. We're going to spin this wheel and see if you are playing with me or Migs.
Who's it going to land on? I have a feeling it might be Taryn Daly because that just seems to be what the wheel lands on all the time. And I am wrong. Wow. Austin, it's you and me. I'm back in the mix.
Oh, we're breaking the streak. Let's go.
It's all because of the Etsy witch.
You know what? I did pay $16 for the Etsy witch to make it so I could land on Migs on the wheel.
Perfect.
Let's go.
All right, Austin, here is your clip.
Oh, I love that song.
It's the way I always hear people say it's harder on the phone. It is a lot harder on the phone. Okay, can you play it again?
Yes.
Okay, I have a feeling I know the band. Is it something to do with a hot
Yes.
pepper?
Yes.
Okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let me know if you need help with the song title.
I think I need help with the song title.
Okay.
There's
Well,
a lot of them.
sometimes when you cut your a body part in your knee, your elbow, it bleeds, and then a few days later it turns into a
scab?
Kind of.
Like a wound.
You know what? I was giving you a bad hint. Like if you sliced your head and then all of a sudden, months later, you still got that line in your head. That's a...
Oh, it's like a scar.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's the first word, scar. And then, I could go down a raunchy road, but let's just say you sneeze or you cry, you grab something out of a box.
Scar tissue.
Where were you going dirty?
I know exactly where he was going, Danny.
Thank you, Taryn. If this was Hook or Shook After Dark, there would be a whole different type of tissue.
Pass me a
All right, Austin. We're halfway there.
Living on a prayer. All right. Steve Migs.
I gave the worst hint at first. I meant to go with scar, and I'm giving you a hint for scab. I'm like, crap. We got it, though.
All right. Steve Migs, here is your clip.
I know it's Nirvana. I believe that's in Bloom.
Austin, you're going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Have you seen them before?
No, I've always wanted to go.
Dude, it's going to be a blast. It's on November 22nd at Climate Pledge Arena. Earlier this morning, we even chatted with Al Petrelli from Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and that you can check out on the Daily Migs Daily podcast at KISW.com.
Yeah, dude, from the videos alone, this looks like it's going to be a spectacle. It's like he's pulling out all stops to make this a great show.
I know. It's going to be awesome.
Well, right on, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
Have we talked about something this morning that you would like to chat with us about? If so, go ahead and call 206-803-ROCK. We're going to check in with the Rockaholics after Rush.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments.
Touchdown!
And catch history in the making.
Giddy! Meet Freddie!
Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim! This is incredible!
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go! This time for real!
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League!
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle!
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike!
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores!
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic!
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Or the capability to go off-road? Maybe it's up to 600-plus miles of range. What if it's all that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Is it the driver behind the wheel?
No.
Are you sure?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. So much more than just another SUV.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Ever watch your pet sleep and wonder what they're dreaming about? Maybe it's them chasing a ball on a grassy field next to your new duplex, or catching the Frisbee in front of your single-family home. Or perhaps they're zooming around the kitchen of your open-concept condo. Whatever their dream setting looks like, you can rest assured that you'll find the most pet-friendly rental listings on Apartments.com, the place to find a pet-friendly place.
All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we have not yet had a chance to chat with you about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, so do give us a call if there's something you'd like to chime in on from the show today, or if you have anything on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK. Jerry from Covington, what's on your mind today, friend?
Well, 24.003 years ago, Howard Stern had just newly arrived on KISW.
Yep.
And what he described was so outrageous. I thought clearly that be real. Oh, he's doing the Wells thing.
Oh, because we're talking about 9/11, of course, and you're thinking like Orson Welles' War of the Worlds, that old radio bit that freaked everybody out. Yeah, I can imagine that. You're like, this is a little weird for him to be doing.
Yeah, and I thought, well, if anyone could pull off such a stunt, you know what, it would be the mighty Howard Stern, of which I'd heard many great things and had just started to hear his greatness.
Well, you know what's crazy? I think that I even think that episode is available for people to hear when he was on the air. I think it's on YouTube, if I remember correctly, because I remember going back and finding that, and it's tough. It's a tough listen to because, you know, it was tough. I remember being on the air at the end and getting that information and trying to process it, trying to get a hold of family members because, you know, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
And not being able to because the phone lines were just so jammed back then, and cell phone technology wasn't the same back then. Everything was different. And you're just trying to make sense of all this while doing a radio show. But Howard, at the time, was in New York and was around all that and probably, you know, maybe not felt it, but felt it, if you know what I mean.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, what a wild. I can't believe it's been 24 years. I was not doing radio yet. I was still in high school at the time. I know, a junior in high school.
This is your flex to make me feel old. Cool.
I had been at an early morning cheerleading practice because we practiced early before school. And so this was all going down and we had no idea. So then when I finally showed up to the, back to campus and getting ready to go, it was like everybody had all this information that we didn't have yet. So we got caught up real quick on just how insane that was and what a disaster it was.
And what, Danny, you just got potty trained? Is that what happened?
Pretty much, yeah. No, I was a freshman. Honestly, I was a freshman, and it was the same kind of as Taryn. I got to school, and I remember somebody just came up to me and was like, the World Trade Center's, well, they said got bombed. Yep. And I was like, what's the World Trade Center? Because Albuquerque, New Mexico, never been outside of Albuquerque at that time.
It's probably one of the things that you see a picture of, you're like, oh, those buildings.
Yeah.
You don't know the Twin Towers.
Yeah, in Home Alone, I get it.
Home Alone.
What a tough gig for a teacher. I remember being a kid. I mean, it dates me, but being a kid when, they had to explain, we watched the Challenger explode. Yeah. And then they had to have that daunting task of trying to explain that to children. I couldn't even imagine, also a teacher trying to explain a terrorist attack to children while it's going on.
One is wild because I just remember, I'm sure it was the same for you, Taryn, they just turned on the TVs.
Yes.
And we did not learn anything. Mm-hmm. I mean, other than what was going on. And then I just remember going home and being like, wow, this is a big deal. And the reason I knew it was a big deal, because every single channel was on Blue.
Yes.
And it was like, please report to your local news. And I was like, oh.
This is serious. This isn't a test anymore.
Right.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. Earlier this week, we were talking about movies that we would maybe like to see at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And JC from Longview wants to weigh in on this. JC, what's the movie?
I'd say Top Gun, both of them.
Oh, okay.
That could be fun.
That would be a reason for me to finally check it out.
You've never seen those movies?
I haven't.
Are you kidding me?
I know I need to. I just haven't gotten around to it. And at this point now, I don't care.
Oh, boy.
You know what? In fact, let me check with Coach Mike McDonald of the Seahawks and how he feels about Top Gun.
Bro, I really don't care.
Okay, good. He's the same way. Oh, we got this voice message earlier. We weren't able to get to it, but I figured we could do it right now.
I'm following your adventures on social media of you guys at the fair. So did you guys eat anything cool while there? I know people care about the rides and the games, but I really just care about the food.
And so do we.
That's number one for me is what fair food are we going to get into?
Well, when we first got there, Danny decided that he wanted to get some French fries, and that didn't go as well as we thought. Somehow Danny ordered the most basic thing, but we've been waiting about 45 minutes for it.
They make the fries fresh.
They grow the potatoes, and then they cut the potatoes, and then they shape the potatoes, then they kill the pig.
Yes.
They make the bacon.
Yes.
And then they serve it to you 4 hours later. It took forever for these frickin' fries to get made.
Also, Danny, how much did they cost?
$23.
And how much of it did you eat?
About
quarter?
I'd say a quarter myself.
It was loaded, man. It was awesome.
I love those fries, though, and I just wanted to go there so bad.
I love the brick of French fries.
Yeah.
We're waiting very impatiently. I mean, I'm getting hungry. I'm not sold on just fries. I want to see what else there is here. But, Danny, I am going to eat some of these whenever they are ready.
No, I figured, okay, that's a clutch move. Get French fries. That's probably the quickest thing to get. We've been waiting for a very long time.
Yeah, someone's going to finish an entire foot-long corn dog before we get these served to us.
Should we ask to speak to their manager?
Yes.
No manager was available. We tried.
Dang it.
I think all of us, either we haven't had elephant ears in forever, or some of us, I don't even know if I ever had an elephant ear. I always thought I have had it, but the moment I ate it, I'm like, I don't remember eating something this amazing before.
No, I had never tried one.
It was so good.
I've only tried funnel cake, which is like I've heard is the New Mexico equivalent of that, and I was like, oh, I get it.
It's basically same ingredients, different presentation.
I feel like that's what I got confused because I'm like, I definitely have had funnel cake, but I don't think I've ever enjoyed a elephant ear. And we just did it with the butter and the cinnamon. We didn't do like the jam, but it was freaking amazing. And then we tried one of the new menu items that are available at the Washington State Fair.
Now, what did you get?
Turn around. This place, I saw they did a whole piece on there on King 5. It's like some acclaimed chef that opened up this dough, sweet treats.
Steve, do you typically prefer your donut stuffed?
You know it.
With cream or with chocolate?
The cookies. The cookies, guys, of course. And it's called dough, D-O-H, a nod to Homer Simpson.
Dough.
And they had ice cream stuffed donuts.
Oh, I get it now.
It just happened.
Welcome to the party, Danny.
I thought it was called dough because like they had like fried dough, not because. Okay. Makes sense.
Donuts.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's going to be great, I'm sure.
Stuffed donut.
It's an ice cream sandwich, but with donuts.
Yeah, it's a stuffed donut, Danny.
What else would you call it?
We both got annoyed with Danny right there.
Quit talking crap about our favorite thing ever.
And we tried it.
It was so good.
It was delicious.
That was definitely a fair highlight. For
Somehow
me.
they cut the donut open. They filled it with, I know, with a knife.
Somehow.
Okay. Maybe I didn't phrase that properly. They removed the somehow. They cut the donut open. It was shocking in the first place. And then they put the ice cream in it. And then they put it in some kind of like a warming machine. Yeah. But the ice cream did not melt.
No. It was like protected by the doughy goodness.
Donuts.
The Daily Migs Show.
This next Wednesday, September 17th, we are going to be part of the Seattle CF Stair Climb, supporting the wonderful efforts of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation right here in the Great Emerald City. So we're going to be at T-Mobile Park. I think it's 1,500 steps we're planning to do, or there's a 750 option. You guys ready?
Are we doing the 1,500?
I think so.
Let's go.
Go big or go home. You can get more info at cff.org. Yesterday, I picked up Barrett from school, and we had a little bit of time to kill before martial arts class. So, Steve Migs,
Yes.
we went through the car wash.
Oh, does he like car washes?
The first time we took him through, he was absolutely terrified.
That's
and I
Tatum.
probably caused a little bit of PTSD, but it seems like we've recovered. Barrett, where are we right now?
Car wash.
And what
He sounds very fired up, by the way.
He's always fired
car
up.
wash. Thanks, Mom.
And what are you feeling right now about this car wash?
Fun.
What's fun about the car wash?
I get to see the brushes, and they're one of my favorite colors. I want to say it.
Let me interpret. They're one of my favorite colors.
Oh, because I was like listening to that, and all I could think was,
What the
Wait, it's one of your favorite colors?
Yeah. The brushes are about to hit us.
What happens when the brushes hit us? Is it loud or quiet?
Loud.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like farts.
wait,
It sounds like farts.
those are aggressive sounding farts, and I'm a loud farter.
Have any of your farts ever sounded like that, Steve?
No.
Farts?
Did you hear it, Mom?
You think it sounds like farts? Whose farts sound like that? Oh, I'm telling him you said that.
Did you tell him?
I totally did.
Is it because of the colonoscopy?
Definitely.
The Daily Migs Show.
This Sunday, we have our very special I'm Listening broadcast coming back to the KISW airwaves. You can tune in on your smart speaker by telling it to play KISW. You can listen on your Odyssey app, tune in on the radio. A very important conversation that we have every year, reminding ourselves that talk has the power to save lives. And some of the biggest mental health professionals in our country are going to be part of it. Also, some of our favorite rock stars. You can get all the details on I'm Listening at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Happy Freaky Friday, Ryan Castle.
And to you, it's a Blue Friday.
It is a Blue Friday.
Yes.
Look at how blue you are. Oh, wait, you're wearing all black and no Seahawks gear.
Which is pretty normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
The uniform.
Hey, the DMV is brought to you by Palace Law. Last night, once again, your Seattle Mariners, the rally kept her going. The shoes were on people's heads. The Cheetos were being eaten. And then they bring out their rookie sensation, Harry Ford. I hope he's going to be a sensation. But, man, he did have a great moment last night as he helped the Mariners win in extra innings.
Give me a sack, Harry. What did you ask for? Is it deep enough? Polanco is on his way home. Here he comes. He's safe. Harry Ford. Harry Ford. Welcome to the big leagues. The Mariners are in first place.
Yes, they are now tied for first place with the Houston Astros. Things are looking great for the Seattle Mariners. 6-game winning streak. And, yes, the announcer did say, give me a sack, Harry.
He does not. Give me a sack, Harry.
So we're thinking,
and then he said, is it deep enough?
It's long and hard.
They're terrible, just like we are. There were a lot of complaints happening about the megaphone street preachers outside of T-Mobile Park. We love those guys, don't we?
Who's not complaining about them?
So the Seattle Mariners ended up launching this QR code survey asking fans about the experiences with amplified noise, its effect on enjoyment and a sense of safety.
Do we need a survey to find out if people enjoy hearing that guy with that crappy megaphone yelling about Jesus?
Yeah, I mean, he can do and say whatever he wants, but does he need to have that giant-ass, ear-piercing megaphone while he's doing it?
It's the worst sound.
It's so bad.
I know, it's like, at least get a good quality megaphone.
That's what let's help him out with a better PA system.
Really, though, I want to know statistically the impact that he's made. Like, how many conversions did you make today?
It's usually out in front of the Marilyn Manson concert when I see him and I turn around and I go, you know what? He's right. I'm going to go home.
When I went and saw AC/DC at the Tacoma Dome, it changed everything. I found Jesus outside. Boy. It was great. You're going to a highway of hell. And I'm like, that was actually very clever.
Yes.
Who would have thought you'd find Jesus at an AC/DC concert?
But I'm willing to guess 0.0 people have had their opinions and feelings and thoughts changed by the guy with the megaphone outside of a Mariners game. I could be wrong, though.
I mean, maybe he needs a new hobby.
Yeah. Could be. Hey, the Seahawks are playing this Sunday. They're going to be off to Pittsburgh, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an early game, so it starts at 10 a.m. And, of course, Mike McDonald, he does his press conferences all the time. And he was doing one just recently, and I swear, if they want to replace Mike McDonald with, Michael Scott from The Office?
Yes.
I feel like you could do it. Like, he's got the driest sense of humor during these press conferences, but I love some of the stuff that he says because I feel like the reporters, they're just not ready for it.
Steelers like to stack the box on defense. They did it against the Jets quite a bit. What discourages a defense from staying in 8+ man boxes?
Well, if you throw it over their head, that's good.
Yeah,
good.
It's just so dry and deadpan, but I love that guy's sense of humor.
There's a 55-year-old pilot who had to be hospitalized after his experimental aircraft crashed into a field near the Chehalis River and State Route 6.
What does that mean? Did he make the aircraft?
Oh, yes.
Did John Denver's
You can
death
get, like, a
teach
kit.
us nothing? Did we learn nothing from the loss of John Denver?
Can we try and make our own aircraft?
Yes, please do.
So this happened around noon yesterday. No passengers were aboard with him, and the investigators had to briefly close SR6 because they needed to rule out if there was like drug and alcohol or anything like that. But they are continuing to investigate what happened.
Wow. I'll give you a hint. It was an experimental aircraft.
Would you ever get into an experimental aircraft?
No, I have a hard enough time. Like, I have friends that are pilots or like have their own little air. I'm like, they're like, hey, you want to come flying with me? I'm like, no, I think I'm good. But if you want to meet up at a bar later, yes, by all means.
You don't want to go flying with MK?
No,
I do.
MK might be the one that I trust, though. You're absolutely right.
Because go Cougs,
Go
you know?
Cougs. And he's in good shape. So he could probably hold you and save you as you fall.
I love that.
Probably not. Hey, as far as weather, you got a high of 71 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. The DMD is brought to you by Seatown Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air. And that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You can't count on much these days,
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, starting with a classic Week 1 NFC North rivalry between the Lions and the Packers. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today. And count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Or the capability to go off-road? Maybe it's up to 600-plus miles of range. What if it's all that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Is it the driver behind the wheel?
No.
Are you sure?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. So much more than just another SUV.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Ever walked past a place for rent and wish you could just peek inside? Maybe even explore the layout? Envision the natural light streaming through the windows? Or plan where your vinyl record collection would go? At Apartments.com, you can. With tools like their 3D virtual tours, you can see the exact unit you'd be living in. Really envision yourself in your new home with Apartments.com. The place to find a place.